Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought it was really relevant with party season, office party season, Christmas party season to show you how to go from like this every day in the office, no makeup, very quick, easy, very simple, very muted makeup look into this very evening ready, very party ready, smoky, glittery, bold lip look in very minimal time. So if you want to know how to go from office to this in about 10 minutes flat, then keep watching. Okay, so I will list all the products below that got me to this step, but what I've basically got on now is a really good primer and foundation that I know is going to last me, because if I was doing my office party, I would have done my makeup at like 7 in the morning and I need it to last till at least like 11 or 12 at night. So I would recommend something like the Fenty primer, and I've gone with the Huda foundation because I know this to be very long wearing, and I also know this to photograph well under flash photography, which is always, you know, everyone's always taking loads of photos at office parties and Christmas parties, so you want to make sure that the foundation you choose to put on in the morning for the office, because we aren't going to have time to take that off and change that, is going to not let you down and is not going to leave a white cast in those photos later on in the evening. But yeah, I have primer and foundation, and I've got concealer, which is in all of the normal places. Then I used one shade in the crease, mascara, and a very muted lip. So that is what, oh, and also some bronzer, don't forget the bronzer. So this is very much what I wear every day in the office. So I'm gonna mainly use this Charlotte Tilbury palette because it has everything in here I need, which again means bringing lots of loads of stuff to the office, which can be quite a pain in the bum. I literally need this and a couple of other things and a few brushes. So this is gonna be like my go-to. You don't have to spend a fortune buying this. It also has a really handy mirror, which sometimes, you know, you have to get ready in the toilets. This mirror is gonna be really handy when you're fighting over the space. So this is what I'm gonna be using for the majority of my makeup. As I said, everything I've done so far will be listed down below. NYX has a really good one. You could use the new makeup palettes by Makeup Geek, but you can also build your own. You know, you could buy a little Z palette or a Makeup Geek travel palette and just put your pans in there that you need for the evening. So as I said, all I've got in my all I've got on the eye at the moment is one crease shade, which was MAC's soft brown. So I'm just going to go in with a little bit more of this deep brown shade to build that up and to make that a bit smokier, because this one is quite a bit deeper than that soft brown shade. So we're just going to smoke this out a little bit. I remember when I used to work in recruitment, and like literally we would have our office party, it would start at like 6:30 because we would do a dinner before the like actual party. It was like a whole event, and we didn't finish till like 5:30. And I had to get like across London, so there was no way I was going to be able to go home, you know, get changed, get dressed, get ready, do my makeup, nothing. So everyone used to get ready in the office, and it was absolute chaos. Literally would be like 30 girls in the toilets trying to get ready. So this would have been a real handy back then. Then I'm just going to take this middle shimmery shade on my finger, because who needs to bring 100 brushes to the office? And I'm just gonna really roughly and quickly pat that on to the lid. Obviously you could build this up as much as you wanted, and if you had a bit more time and a bit more space and a bit more stuff, you could go in with some Fix Plus to really make that pop. But instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of the Stila Glitter and Glow shadow in the shade Smouldering Satin, and I'm gonna actually take this on my finger and pat that in the center, which is basically gonna give me like a halo effect to the shadow without me taking any time whatsoever. Now remember, we can't really blend these out, otherwise you start getting crazy fallout, so we're just patting. Now obviously we've got that all over our lashes because it's very, very messy, so I'm now going to go in with another coat of my mascara, which is also going to help sort of make our look a bit more dramatic for the evening, because I only use like one coat for the office, so I'm going to go in with a whole another coat. We've now gone in with an extra coat of my mascara, which has just made all of the glitter that transferred onto my lashes be gone, and has just like really brought my eye look to evening ready. So now I'm going to smoke out the lower lash line using that same deep brown shade. Tap it off because these are quite powdery, these shadows. You don't want to go too cray-cray. Now I'm going to use this brighten shade to make my inner corners pop. I'm going to bring that all the way to meet that smoked out colour on the lower lash line to really make my eyes nice and wide. Also going to take that same shade on my brow bone, just on my finger, to really lift that up as well. Lower lash mascara will also make a big difference in taking your look from day to night. So I'm going to use my False Lashes mascara in the sample size from MAC, because this is also really easy to obviously pop in your bag. Now going back to my palette, of course I'm gonna chuck this highlight all over my face, because again that is a really good way of taking your look from day to night, because I don't really wear highlight in the office. It's a bit too dramatic for me day to day. So again, by popping some highlight on your cheekbones, above your arch of your brow, down the bridge of your nose, that's immediately taking you into the evening. Now although I do have bronzer on, I don't have much on, so I'm going to really deepen up my bronzer. And because the bronzer in here, as you can see, is fairly cool tone, so it's almost going to act as a like contouring bronzer for us, which is going to be like a double whammy. I feel like the bronzer in here is like a really good shade, like shape and size, so you actually really can get your brush in there. I'm gonna mix these two blushes together and tap them off because they are really pigmented. Another really quick way to take your look to evening is by using a black liner in your waterline. Because who is going to be doing a full wing in the toilet mirror? There will be some people who that would be really a breeze for, but for me, no. Then obviously the easiest way and the quickest way to take your look from day to night is by popping your lip colour. So I've gone in with my Jeffree Star No Tea No Shade liquid lipstick because it's going to be really long lasting, and by putting on, you know, a quite dramatic lip, it really like takes your whole look from day to night instantly. So if you literally have time to just do one thing, I would do a lip. That is going to be everything to change your look totally. I would massively recommend going in with a setting spray because your makeup has already been on for like a day, so help it out, help it last for the evening. Go in with a really good setting spray. I'm going to be using the Marc Jacobs Recover Perfecting Coconut Mist because I'm the only person who likes it. So that is really going to help all the powder that you've applied to your face really settle in and just look like it's just been there the whole day, but you're just looking really fresh, freshened up, and completely transformed your look from the office into ready to party. So I hope you really enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please like and subscribe before you go. And I hope you have amazing Christmas party season, and I hope to see you all in a future video. Bye bye for now.